It's a cold evening out here in the 505. So I'm going to show you a little experiment or a trick that I've seen over the channels, and just how to heat your house very inexpensively with no electricity. So this method is very inexpensive, and they use this method in the tundra. There's not a lot of trees up there, so they had to be creative and do this. This will probably heat maybe a small room in your house. Perfect for emergency situations like what happened in Dallas. So we're going to use these jars. These minced garlic came in them, but you can use baby food jars. We're going to use these candles for wicks. These heating ducts to increase the heat. Terracotta pots. And instead of candle wax, this burns a lot more efficient. This can will burn for a 3-pound can 36 days, 8 hours per day. So let's experiment. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is measure this candle for the jar. I'm just going to use this knife and make a score. So that's as long as the candle can be. And I'm just going to cut it, wick and all. So once we microwave it, we can just stick that in there. Since I have 2 jars. This one I'm going to leave the wick. I'm just trying to conserve. So I'm going to cut that one there. Put that one to the side. Alright, then the next thing we're going to do is fill up these jars with some of this vegetable shortening. This jar should probably last a week. 8 hours a day. So we're just going to put this in there and fill up this jar the best we can. And then we're going to put it in the microwave just to melt it. Probably about 30 seconds in the microwave. So let's do that. And then we'll fill up this one too. So we'll fill up these 2 jars. And then we're going to put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then I'll bring them back. And then we're going to stick them in, stick the wick so we build them up. And then after so I'll be back. I'm going to put these in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, so that didn't melt it. That was 30 seconds. So I'm just going to push this down a little more because it made it gave it a little room. Same way with this one, we're just going to push it down. A little bit. Add some more. We want this jar to be full. And then I'm going to stick it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Let's see how that does. We want these jars full. And then we'll just put a lid on them when we're not using them. So that's kind of nice. So let me go put these in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Be right back. Okay, so it did melt it a little bit in both jars, and they're hot. So let's take the spoon and make sure that they're Okay, good enough for me. So that's going to take up the whole jar. So now we're going to stick these candles in here. And then I'm going to stick them in the refrigerator. You can even stick them in the freezer if you so desire, but I'm just going to stick them in the refrigerator probably for about 20 minutes. So I put the wicks in there. We'll be right back. Okay, so these candles, it looks like they've hardened. I put them in the refrigerator. Let's see how long they've been in the refrigerator. Maybe about half hour. Maybe. So I'm gonna light these. Get some matches. This one might be a little hard to light. So we'll start with it. Just because the wick's not showing. It looks like it's gonna light. Alright, lit. Let's light this one. Alright, so we have them both lit. So we're gonna light the candles. So we lit the candles. They've been in the refrigerator for about a half hour. I'm gonna put these to the side. I just wanna show you these mats that I bought. They're ceramic mats and they're ventilated, just as a safety precaution. So we have the terracotta pot. I'm gonna keep this heating vent off. Notice it has a hole in it. I bought these at Home Depot. It has a tray. And put the candle under there. And then I'm gonna put this on top. And then I'm gonna put this. So this, hopefully, the design of this, it's the candle's gonna keep burning, which it is. You can. Okay, so I put the candle under here. I'm gonna put that on top, and then I'm gonna take this one on the other side. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show it to you. And we're gonna stick this candle under there. And we're gonna stick that. And then on the opposite side, we have the same thing, the ceramic tile grate. Then we have the saucer, and then we have the terracotta pot, and we have the candle inside. So we're gonna let these burn and see how hot it'll get in this room. Let me position these just a little better. So hold on. So this is how I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna let this burn out. It's already starting to get hot up here. It's already heating up. So we're gonna let this burn and see how hot it'll get. I'm gonna actually turn the heat off and see what we get. Okay guys, this is burning really good. The candles are on inside. It's generating heat. Where's the little button? There. It's probably about 35 degrees outside, and it's pretty warm in here. This is not overly hot. The terracotta pots are warm. This is hot, but not, I mean, I'm not going to set my hand on there, but it's pretty hot. So this is actually working. Very inexpensive. I think I paid $2.50 for three pounds of this oil. And it's going to burn for days. I'm going to let this burn. It's been burning for about an hour. So I'm going to let it burn for about another hour and see what it looks like. See you then. Bye. Hey guys, so this has been burning for about 2 hours. It's really warm in here. I have the heat off. It's about 35 degrees outside. So I think I'm done with this experiment. This works. Yay. So I'm going to take this down and then I'll show you what it looks like inside. So just a minute, I'm going to take it down. Okay, so this didn't, there's no black markings in there like the fire's up that high. So this seems like it's pretty safe too. It's still burning in here. It's pretty hot. It's a good temperature. These are aluminum. You can blow the candle out and exchange candles. Have like a few of these just so you can keep switching them out. This is a really cool thing. I really like this. I mean, it's hot. It's pretty hot, but it's not unbearable. It seems like a safe thing. So, if you like this content, like, share, subscribe. If you have any comments that would improve this method, leave them down in the bottom. See ya.